Y'all, I am so sorry that I have to give you this speaker, but I'm going to give you this speaker because my iPad ain't acting right, my phone ain't acting right, like everything is just really just effed up right now, and I'm friggin' pissed, right? But let me get straight into it. Today is my wife's birthday, and I need to hurry up and get back home so I can take her to go get her birthday brunch. And we do whatever it is we're going to do for the rest of the day, okay? So last night was the Queen's Supreme Court. The visiting judge was Neffie. That would be Keyshia Cole's sister, Neffie. And she looked beautiful, but she was with the shits last night. I'm not going to fake. That lady was with the shits last night. I mean, I was watching it on, what is that, Maddie's YouTube live streaming channel. I think it's T.S. Madison Hinton TV. And yeah, the people in the comments was like, what the hell is going on here? Help me, somebody. Like, I was so lost at Neffie's behavior. And y'all know that I'm a huge fan of the underdog, and we can consider Neffie to be the underdog in a lot of ways, right? So Neffie was on the show last night. She looked beautiful. She had on one of them 13-piece wigs, you know, the one like Mama D be wearing, where the wig is already set up or the tracks is already set up and you just, you know, tape them to your head or whatever, you know, you do with your hair and stuff. Lips was beautiful. Her teeth was beautiful. They were pearly and white. She even gave her dentist a shout out. I was like, okay, Neffie, I really hope that he either did your teeth for free or at a big discounted price, or he done paid you a couple of $1,000 to shout him out. I mean, yeah, I hope you got something off of this, because she was looking real good last night. Like, that reality TV queen is doing her very well. Like, she had on like a Fashion Nova type of dress. You know, don't nobody spend no money on no clothes no more. Don't nobody want to do that. You know, I don't know. Ain't nobody got, you know, bread like that. But anyway, Fashion Nova is taking over. When you got rich people wearing Fashion Nova, the only person that's not wearing Fashion Nova is friggin' Beyonce. That's the only person. Everybody else is wearing Fashion Nova. I mean, everybody. Even the men starting to wear Fashion Nova now. But anyway, Neffie looked good. She looked good next to Maddie. Both of them looked juicy and bodacious. Y'all know I hate to see Maddie next to somebody smaller than her, because Maddie be looking like, or making them people look like they be a 12-year-old boy sitting next to her. And I'm like, oh God, Maddie. And she's not really that big. Like, the only thing that's big on Maddie really is them tits, that ass, and then she got a belly coming in, but it's really still not that serious. Maddie's really not that big. Like, she's, and I, with heels on, I think Maddie's like still 5'5", so she's not really like a big person. So when you sit her next to somebody, you know, small, she look bigger. But last night, Maddie and Neffie was extremely compatible, right? So they opened up the show with Craig asking her Neffie questions, right? And one of the questions was, do you feel that Iyanla fixed your life? And what Neffie said was, it takes a gutter snipe to know a gutter snipe. I said, I've been saying that for years. Iyanla's past is too murky, black, and ugly for her to be standing in judgment and coming at people as aggressive as she does. I start respecting Iyanla. When you fix your life, bitch, then you can fix my life. Other than that, go take a seat and shut the hell up. I don't know what the hell that Hudsey's credentials is anyway. I think y'all told me she was like a minister and a lawyer at the same. I don't know. A speech therapist. I don't know what she do. I don't know. So then we get to the part where she lost me. And I'm sure a lot of us was lost last night. You hear me? A lot of us was lost last night when it came down to Neffie, right? What she did was, when Craig asked her, do you feel that Keyshia Cole's career crashed after she went after Beyonce? And Neffie's response was, well, you need to have a level of respect, because when you're under somebody, you need to know your place. When you're up under somebody. Now, what happened was, she took me aback when she used the word under. So much so that I was like, ooh, is that the right verbiage? Is she using the right word for that? And I know that I wasn't tripping because everybody that was there, even Craig was like, under girl. Maddie was like, girl, the word under. It was like they was trying to give her the opportunity to change it or fix what she said, because after all, that is your sister. Keyshia Cole is your sister. And Neffie even admitted herself that Keyshia Cole has helped her with her children, paid some of her bills, just was there for her. And I'm saying to myself, girl, I don't even know if you've ever even been to a Beyonce concert for you to like be disloyal to your sister. And how I am and where I'm from, you stay loyal to your family, period, point blank. Now, I know all that business is out there in the street with reality TV. I know all of it is. You know, shots to la vista to them for that, for being strong enough to put their business out there. Well, at least they getting paid for it. But, or she got paid for it, because like I said, them reality TV coins was looking real good on her last night. Okay, you know, that 13-piece wig was cranking. But I just was disappointed in her, because no matter what, you stay loyal to your sister, no matter what. So, then we get to where, well, let me say this, okay? Throughout the show, there was a sponsor there. She was a caterer, right? And she brung out dishes, you know, I think she brung out 3 dishes. But when we got to the main course, I think it was the oxtails and grits. Oh my God. Why didn't y'all prep Neffie? Or did y'all just know that Neffie was just that gone and beyond help? Did y'all not know that? Because when that sponsor brung them plates out with oxtails and grits, let me tell y'all something. I don't eat that shit. I don't eat oxtails at all. Now, I eat a lot of things, a lot of crazy things, but oxtails, I don't do it. But how I would have curried it is, ooh, that looks so good. You know what? Put that to the side, because I don't want to eat on camera, because I want to enjoy this, right? She was so disrespectful to that god daggone sponsor. I was like, no, girl, not the sponsor. Jesus Christ, not the sponsor. Maddie tried to save her and be like, girl, I'm going to try them grits, or put them grits and stuff on my plate, and I'll take care of it. Neffie turned her face up at the person's food. The lady said that it would be $75 a plate, and who the F is you to turn down a free $75 plate? That's the sponsor of this show that is putting money in your pocket. And she was like, I can't fake. Bitch, you better fake for the coin. You better stop that. Maddie, don't bring her back. If you bring her back, you better prep her. Because I was mad. I was like, no, Neffie, no. So anyway, we're going to get to the docket where they talked about Kevin Hart taking a picture with a celebrity, right? No, he took a picture with a fan, right? And supposedly people were assuming that this was another cheating scandal or cheating stunt, because you know I believe that cheating shiz was a stunt, because of the fact that when he went on tour, he started talking about it, cheating again. You know, he started talking about that particular incident. So you cheat on your wife, then the next minute you know you go on tour talking about you cheating on the wife. Okay, I'm Sammy Sausage Head. Okay, all right. So then we get again where, again, Kevin Hart is caught taking a picture with a fan and accused of cheating. And I'm saying to myself, Joe, believe me, if he was cheating for real, it wouldn't be on camera. Kevin Hart, you know, he ain't, you know, he a cancer. Them some sneaking mother suckers. But he ain't, you know, that's not it. If he was cheating, it wouldn't be caught on camera unless it was a friggin' stunt like the first time. But Neffie said that he shouldn't be taking pictures with anybody. I'm like, if he was a regular Joe, then yeah, but not when you a celebrity, girl. Come on. So then we get to the Brat, where they talk about the Brat filing bankruptcy, right? And being in the closet. Y'all, I was so lost. Do y'all know that I never knew that the Brat was still in the closet? I was like, huh? But she's recently in trouble for, what did she do? She hit some girl in the face, or it was some type of domestic violence issue. Now let me tell you something. Whenever you come across two women and they fighting and it ain't over their child or their man, it's normally their lover. Do you understand? Let me repeat this again. You're welcome. If you come across two women that are fighting and it's not over a child or their man, they fucking. Okay? Shouts to La Vista. So anyway, you know, they was talking about filing bankruptcy. Listen, I don't know why they make it seem like bankruptcy is such a bad thing. I'm not going to go into, I always talk about it. Bankruptcy is sometimes what people have to do to recover. If my goddamn president can do it, and y'all know I don't claim him, but I'm claiming him in this instance because I'm trying to make a point. Donald Trump has filed bankruptcy 4 friggin' times or more because he old as hell. And he's now the president of the United States. Do you think I give a fuck if somebody filed daggone bankruptcy? Girl, I don't care. Start your life over. Rich people do it all the time. How do rich people stay in business? They file friggin' bankruptcy, okay? And then we got Neffie talking about how Neffie was talking about how what did she say? Oh, that the brat may not be gay. She just may like to do some things from time to time. Now let me say this, y'all. The last time I seen the brat with somebody was Allen Iverson. Because when I seen that, I said, what the hell is going on here? What is the brat doing with Allen Iverson? And I'm like, I'm so confused. But that is actually the last person that I seen her with. And that was back in the 90s. But I thought that like everybody knew that she was what she was. She just ain't say what she was. Or maybe she did and I missed it, you know. But when they was like, the brat is in the closet, I was like, what? The brat is in the closet? Chow bang, let's move on. So, we talked about Aretha's will and Neffie's, oh God. So then they talked about Neffie's will. I mean, Aretha Franklin's will. And Neffie is so ignorant, not meaning like ignorant as in stupid, meaning ignorant as in not educated or unknowing, that she actually thought and said this out loud that because there was no will, that nobody gets the money. I was like, what in the world? And that goes to show her experiences in life, and you know, like she's never had the experience of burying somebody or knowing somebody who buried somebody with some money or some type of anything, for her to know that it goes to court and the money is separated equally, or the what is it, when the person is in charge of the estate and they take care of everything. Like it just boggled me. I was like, oh my God, how old is Neffie? And she don't really know certain things. And a lot of times, I'm going to say this, that throughout the docket, I was like, Neffie is very, very ignorant. Not ignorant in dumb, just not knowing, you know, not educated. I just was like, oh my God, help, 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 help. Like I kept typing in the comments, help, Neffie, help, cut, just end the docket, just shut the court down for the rest of the night. It was so bad. So then they get to Craig. Love me some Craig. Craig talking about McCain and how the black folks are putting or paying homage to McCain on Instagram and all the different social media sites. And that was a point of education there. I love those points because to me, Maddie is turning her show into a good judge. Like in the beginning of the show, it was kind of like a talk show. When Craig did his little part, it was kind of more informational. And situations like that, what Craig offered last night is something that everybody needs. Because for those people who don't know and are not aware that McCain, yeah, he was respectful to Obama, but at the same time, he had his shits with him. Also, what he said about Bill Clinton, I love Bill Clinton. You know, I love me a Leo. When he said that, okay, Bill Clinton was deemed the first black judge, but he was also the one who put the majority of our young black men in jail over bullshit. Child. And I forgot about that until last night. So then let's move on to Countess Vaughn. And let me tell you this, as the docket grows and goes further, and you know, as the night goes on, it's getting more cringy for me, because I'm like, oh God, Neffie, help you, girl, help you. It got to a point where Maddie started getting like irritated, and kudos to you, Maddie, for maintaining your composure the entire night, because that hussy, I would have been like, cut. Even Craig was like, let's get Neffie some water. And maybe Neffie not a drinker. Maybe she popped a pill or something, and then she mixed that wine with that pill. I mean, listen, if you smoke a little weed or a little tweed, whatever it is you want to do, shots to la vista to you. But when you look at yourself the next day and you are so OOC, I haven't seen anybody that OOC since Messy C. Now, Messy C still got the OOC award, the Out of Control award. But Neffie right on his neck. So anyway, we get to Countess Vaughn, where they cracked, well, not they, but Neffie said, is that why her eyes look like that? I really thought that it was in poor taste for us to go from talking about her domestic violence situation to her eyes looking a certain way. Now, I don't know if she has a thyroid disease. She may do. But I just thought that was in poor taste, and I'm going to leave that there. Because I don't know how they took it from domestic violence. Like, I really wish that Neffie would have quickly talked about being in an abusive relationship. Quickly. Not turned it into and drag it down and stuff, but just touch it. And then let's move on. So then we get to Nicki versus the entire world. Now, Maddie, being the fair, beautiful person that she is, she said she understands what Charlamagne the God said when, you know, he was saying, listen, enjoy number 2. As far as the number 2 spot on Billboard. And then she also said, do I think that she should be upset? I do think that she should be upset, because you're supposed to be counting record sales, not sweatshirt sales. But you know, Billboard was like, love, we count your merchandise sales too, love. So calm down, Beavis. Calm down. And another thing, that Queen's radio, she getting a bag for that. She getting a bag to just come on there and just talk crazy, reckless out her mouth. This is when we found out that Neffie was a Sagittarius. And I said, they are reckless as a mother sucker out their mouth. I'm telling you. And then look at you and be like, what'd I do? What'd I say? What's wrong? What happened? So I don't even know if Nicki Minaj is even aware. But what Maddie said was that she wished that Nicki Minaj would have allowed her PR people to say the things that she said, you know, instead of her saying them herself, because it's kind of, you know, backlash for her keep addressing everything. Nicki, you don't have to address everything, and that's my feelings on it. So then this is where, let's see. Hold on. Oh, that's it. That's about it. That's good. If it was anything else, no, I think I got everything or enough. Because, you know, Maddie was ready for it to be over. We all was ready for it to be over because, what's her name? Neffie kept taking that shit somewhere else. I was like, what are we talking about? It's like we could have been talking about Kmart and Neffie would turn the conversation into Target. You hear me? I mean, it was like it was apparent to me, like if Neffie did not know the situation that was at hand, the matter at hand, she turned the conversation into what was similar to the conversation at hand so that she could have input on it. When in actuality, like it just was awkward, because in actuality, they put a docket in place to talk about that docket and that matter. Neffie turned the show into whatever it was. I don't know what the heck was going on last night. You know, I tried to be respectful with it. I didn't try to burn her ass up last night because she deserved to be burnt up. But like I said, I love Neffie. She is the underdog. I just was just disappointed in her. Would I watch any of her shows again? Yeah, I probably would, because I love Neffie. If she came back, Maddie, don't bring that damn girl back. If you bring her back, y'all better prep her. Shout to La Vista. But as of right now, Maddie, give Neffie a break. Just give her a break. Okay? All right, guys. Have a good day.